You'll be learning the 5 steps to mastering all 12 major keys in the key of C sharp major. Now, if you choose to stay within the first position of the violin, you'll be playing the C sharp major scale in just one octave, although you have extended notes on the E string. However, you could also choose to push yourself and challenge yourself to gain mastery over shifting to third position on the violin. So I'll be showing you how to play these 5 steps in 2 octaves as well, but we'll be shifting positions. So it could be a bit technical, but if you follow the practice tip I gave before, start slowly, you definitely will get it. So take out time to understand how you should shift, what notes you should shift to at each step. And yes, it's definitely okay to start learning these 5 steps in just one octave in the key of C sharp major and subsequent keys from this point. That's within the first position of the violin. But once you are done learning it in the first octave, don't stop there. Strive to also learn it in 2 octaves in the key of C sharp and subsequent keys from this point. Because once you do so, although challenging, you also gain mastery over shifting positions from the first position to the third position on the violin. Also, it gives you the flexibility to express yourself more on the violin because you have more notes available to you. So learn it in the first octave first, fine, definitely fine, but also learn it in 2 octaves. That's more freedom. That's more freedom to express yourself on the violin. So the first step, like you all know by now, is the C sharp major scale. I'm going to be playing that in 2 octaves, but you could start playing it in the first octave, which is fine, like I said. I'm going to show you how to play it in 2 octaves. So once you're done learning it in the first octave, then you could learn it in 2 octaves. So C sharp major scales, 2 octaves in both ascending and descending order. Take note of the shifting when you want to learn it in 2 octaves. Step 2, sequence 1. Now, most of the shiftings you do is going to be on the E string. Yeah, kindly take note of this point when playing the sequence 1. When you play Mi, Fa, Sol, you're going to play the first Sol within the first position. That's with your third finger. When you get to Fa, Sol, La, you're going to shift positions. You're going to play Fa, Sol, La, then Sol, La, Ti, Do. So the first Mi, Fa, Sol, then you shift to Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. When descending as well, you're going to play Do, Ti, La, Sol, La, Sol. Then you're going to shift to Fa with your second finger. Fa, then you're going to play Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, and so on and so forth. So that's a possible way to shift. Step 3, sequence 2 in the key of C sharp major, 2 octaves. Also take note of this point while shifting. So when you're going to play Mi, Sol, Fa, that's going to be within the first position. Then you shift from Fa, shift your second finger to La, Sol, so, ti, la, la, do, ti, ti, do, do. So take note of that point. Point where you play mi, so, fa, fa. Then you're going to shift your second finger to third position. That is la. Fa, la, so, so, ti, la, la, do, ti, ti, do, do. Likewise, when you are descending, you have do, la, ti, ti, so, la, la. Shift to fa, so, mi, fa, re, mi, and so on and so forth. So that's a possible way to shift. Those are points you need to take note of. Step 4 is your pentatonic scale. Now you could choose to shift to your saw. So you could play do, re, mi, sol, la, do. Or you could choose to shift to your la. So you could play do, re, mi, sol, and shift to your la. La, do, la, sol, mi, re, do. Like that. So whichever option is more comfortable for you or you're more convenient with, choose. The fifth step, like you know, is the triads. And I'm going to be playing them as arpeggios, and you could play it within the first position of the violin. I'm going to play it in the key of C sharp, both ascending and descending order. C sharp major. Additionally, do remember to follow the practice tip I gave in a previous lesson. Start slowly. The key of C sharp, like I said, is a bit technical if you decide to shift to third position. Subsequent keys as well. So you want to take out time to play it slowly and decide before you start playing what fingers you want to use to shift positions.